Well, in the world of the capital market, fund managers and operators are basically floating investment schemes targeted at the high net worth investors and, of course, the middle class in order to mitigate the effects of economic uncertainties orchestrated by the 2019 general elections. One of such programs is that of GDL 1 billion naira money market fund listed this week on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. The chairman, Mrs. Nadu Denloye, talks to us about the 200 million units of its scheme tradable at 10 naira per share.
Why do you list? It's to have the ability to be able to trade the fund. This was a fund that we put together and was hugely successful in terms of the subscription. In fact, it was over 100% subscribed. We want to give the opportunity, so it's gone public, but then want to give the opportunity for it to be traded. And that's why it's, to expand the market and to work together with the stock exchange. Of course, they are listing funds now, and it's in their interest, it's in mutual interest to grow the market. And we hope that this partnership with the stock exchange will help mutually beneficial to grow the market. Well, the mission and vision of GDL is to be able to transform society, to create wealth, and particularly for the middle income class, to give them opportunity to create wealth. And this is what the fund is about. By listing it, and it can be traded, it gives it's 200 units listed at 10 naira. Okay, and so it's hugely affordable for people to start on that and grow.
Well, for the greater part of this week, notable fixed income market players indicated more interest at the short end of the curve, specifically at the Treasury bills market auctions. Now, the GDL fund managers are not left out of this game. Our chats with Mr. Kola Ayeye, who is the Chief Executive Officer of this firm, reveals that investors are taking such positions in anticipation of demands at the secondary markets, just as equities is expected to be out of the game for now.
Expect CBN to continue to be aggressive in terms of the need to mop up. Election cycle means a lot more spending. That means monetary expansion. That leaves CBN with little options other than to try and contain monetary growth and inflation. So they're going to continue to issue instruments. Now, if you want to issue instruments, you need to offer the interest rates which will attract those funds. I can't tell you all what our own play is, but what I will say is that every fund manager must make a choice between their tenor preferences. Are you doing 1 day, 7 day, 90 day, 360 day? In GDL, we make those choices carefully, and we make it in a very informed way.
So how much of exposure will this fund be having to equities? Because, again, it's just been listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, where you have a lot of equities.
This fund won't be exposed to equities at all. It is a money market fund. As I said to you, at this time, when for this year, the market has lost more than 10%, it will be a wrong time to come into the market with a money market fund that has an equities focus. When the market is soft, the instrument you want to give to people is one that gives a decent return and guarantees principal. Mind you, this year, if we've lost about 10, 15%, 20%, you know what that actually means? It means there are stocks that have lost 50% because the 20% is an average. So part of our job as portfolio managers is also timing. Timing means you read the market and know what is appropriate. The appropriate time to enter the market with a more risky alternative is when you are close to the end of the bear run and the market is about to go up. At the time when we started working on this fund, we think that our prognosis is correct, that what the market needs at this time are instruments which gives a decent return, not a walloping return, but with protection of capital. So this is a money market fund without equities. A fund with equities is another play, and that will come down the line.